Oh, this is wild. I forget what school this is. It's elementary school right off of Paring Parkway and Joppa Roads. I'll find out what it is later. But there were benches like these two, but they were closer in, pretty much like here, 1 and 2. And there was a half a dozen trees here that kind of blocked the tennis courts. And I used to play tennis here like Saturday and Sunday mornings, depending on what the guys would suggest. And there would be one court here and one court over there, and we were trying to get out here early enough to take them over. And this has all been redone. This is brand new fence. Oh my god, it looks terrific. The courts are okay. They're a little bit not perfect, but good. We'll call it perfectly good. I'm not sure what this patch is here. I'm not really sure, but much to my surprise, and the reason I'm grabbing this clip is this caught my eye. And they sunk it into the asphalt, so they got it separated. But check this out. That there yonder, folks, is a pickleball court, and I had really never heard of pickleball until recently. They got a patch there too. I don't know if kids are vandalizing this or knuckleheads are vandalizing it, but I'm hoping they come back out and repair that, because it looks like, I would thought it'd be another pickleball court, but it's not. I don't know, maybe it is once they get that asphalt to settle in and they can repaint it and all. But yeah, one tennis court. But check this out. Yeah, this is neat. You don't have to just use a real tennis court and kind of cut it down. I like that for some pickleball action. And you can always roll over and get in some tennis. Nicely done, guys. But what I do notice, and I have to call it out to your attention, is, yeah, they light up the parking lots. Good job, guys. But they don't light up the tennis courts. It used to be lit up back in the day, not very effectively, because the tree branches would block it. And this is what I don't like. Wide open here, and they should put a fence here and maybe even some angles so tennis balls don't go zinging off into the street. Really kind of poor design and really not good with the lighting. They're not going to put anything in, because if they were, they would have already sank the holes and filled it in with concrete, just like the base of this lamppost. They would have already prepped it as part of the contract for putting this in. So it's my guess that the community here and over yonder, especially the folks with that Ponderosa, they decided to do the NIMBY thing. It's an acronym for not in my backyard. So I'm sure they protested and filed whatever motions they had to do to prevent lighting from being put up here, so folks can actually enjoy what their taxpayer money funded, because NIMBY can't have people enjoying themselves. But check this out. Here's a fun fact. There's a house right there, long time ago, longer than I would care to admit, that went up for sale, and I entertained buying it so I could have stayed in this neighborhood. If memory serves, it was, hold on to your horses, $160,000 or something close to that. So a bargain by today's standards, but yeah, it seemed unreasonably high at the time. But yeah, how about that? At the time, I wasn't, enamored with it enough to pay $160,000. Given that same opportunity today, I'd write him a check. But what are you gonna do? But yep, I used to play tennis here a lot and bring my doggo up here. And that wasn't here. And they also, this parking lot wasn't here either. They added the parking lot extension, and they also punched out a hole over there so you could actually cut out. The parking actually stopped right there back in the day. Anywho, that's my trip down memory lane for this tennis court.